Welcome back, everyone. Russ, Dorothy's Hobby Farm, and today we're going to go look on the back half for some buried treasure. Come on. In my old age, I like to follow around some rumors, chase some speculation, and heck, I just like to have fun on the old homestead. And this is our back area. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. Like, first of all, I know the camera can hear me, and I'm not absolutely positive, but I'm pretty sure every deer in about 3-4 miles can hear me now too. But I was doing some research last night on treasures and little signs that they would leave on trees and on rocks. And it's simply too muddy to do anything on the homestead. It's like, we got our gutters up, but it's just been raining so much. I don't even know if I can get across this creek. But I wanted to see what I could find and show you. Maybe you can help me. Maybe somebody knows something. And because supposedly there are a lot of rumors, because there's a very close homestead, the original homestead for the Dalton gang. If you're not familiar with the Dalton gang, they ran with Jesse James. And if you're not familiar with Jesse James, he was an outlaw way back in the day. That plenty of speculation on what he was or wasn't doing, but there were claims that he hid gold out here. He hid gold in Kansas. They found gold in Kansas. So he's one of many, I guess, that could have ridden through at this time, because we hope to be able to take you down there one day. But not too far from our property is the original Dalton gang homestead. When I say not that far, I mean like less than 2 miles. So 2 miles back then, 2 miles, what is that? That's not even a yard, or whatever their reference is for distance. But yeah, let's go see if we can find some cool stuff. I got something over here. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, so this is the bluff. This is where it actually starts, right? Well, it starts down there, right? It has already started at this point. But I was standing over here one day, and on one of these rocks, there was a lightning bolt. And I thought it was really strange, but for some reason, I can't identify said lightning bolt again. So I know we've got some carvings. I found some carvings on a tree not long ago, and I didn't think they were anything major. So even something like that could have been a carving, because that is not typical on the oak tree in which this is. I'm not sure which oak tree, but that's pretty unique. And look, there's a dope little hole down here. Now, if that had a more defined arrow pointing down, and let's go off the hinges here. Is there something here and here at the bottom of that? I need to look that up. I don't see anything else. And you would figure that if it was maybe 100 years ago, it'd be a little taller on there. Let's back this up. There we go. Now we can see everything. But yeah, we're gonna go walk around and see what we can find. That's just a cool little spot. That almost looks like it'd be carved out perfect for a little mason jar. Is there anything up in there? Probably a squirrel. Okay. A bird nest. We got a flow over here too. And this isn't what we're trying to do today, but again, can't do anything on the on the tiny home right now. So problem is that that's probably gone up a couple feet. We'll say a foot, right? So that may not be easy to get to the back side, but let's see. And I'm not going to be able to shoot very good video on this. There's a lot of very shaky angles. But I'm going to try my best. Something tells me I need to put my hand in there because of that right there. What do you think? People, leave your comments below. Should I put my hand down in there? Let's see. Man. Well, oh, do it. Just do it. Do it. Just see if there's anything on it. I'll put a stick up there first. That's not a horrible idea. See, there's nothing that came up in it. See? We're using our thinking stick here. And an actual stick too. Okay, I'm pretty sure there is not a black cobra. I'm not doing it. We'll have to do it later. I'll get my nephew over here. He'll do it. Okay. Let's see if we can get on this backside. Look, there's another little hole right over here. I would have to say the holes are probably pretty common within these trees. I don't see any markings on these trees. And from what I could tell from the markings too, sometimes they were very, very hard to identify. And I guess, you know, just like that one that I just showed you, I mean, how many of them were, oh, it looks like something, but was it really? All right, we got across. I could not film it. If you want to see video on that, hire me a cameraman. Because, well, that was pretty darn sketchy. Of course, what I just did right there is pretty darn sketchy. Let's not do that. We're gonna back up here, try not to fall down that hill, because that would be, well, good thing that wasn't eventful. Yeah, I apologize for not having all the cool angles to get across there, but I didn't want to drop my phone and then turn around and I wasn't even sure the quad was actually going to make it, and it did it like a champ, so hats off. But I actually came to the high side. I gotta get all the way down there, so I gotta walk back over here. Or do I? Yeah, I do. That's safest. It's super weird up here. The topography is just, I don't know. It sweeps and then it just kind of breaches up out of the earth. And then there's areas that it just kind of swoops back around. We got the sweeps, the bleeps, and the creeps. The what? You know, the sweeps. The bleeps. And the creeps. Okay, so my crease wasn't very good. Look at that, though. Look at that little hole back there. I believe this is fern. I don't know. There's a bunch of it. Smells like fern. Ooh, look at this. Got a little hole up in there. That's pretty cool. And look at this. Looks like Fraggle Rock. Tell me that does not look like a scene out of Fraggle Rock. Tell me you don't know what Fraggle Rock is. Come on. But this is before the bluff, right? So where we were earlier, the bluff is down there. Like defined bluff, you know, because I was standing right over there. And then I drove my quad down the path, crossed our stream. And now we're up here trying to find just something. And last time I was up here, I found these little weird, I mean, that's not made by man by any means, but that's pretty cool. Kind of looks like a dinosaur and I don't know what that is. And a toilet drain. That's how I should be doing. That's how I need to drain my tiny home, right? Everything happens for a reason. That's why I came up here. Find out that's how I needed to drain my tiny home. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go back and get started on that. Not. Oh man, look at that. Dude. No way. Is that? Dude, is that fake? Is that just like, see how there's like lines here, right? Dude. Tell me that doesn't look like a, I mean, it's not a J though. That would be like a, see, it definitely looks like a T here, but it's coming down. Now what originally, I just saw that, folks. I just saw that. That's real deal Holyfield. That's pretty cool. But what really got me interested in this area, and I saw it from over here. Actually, Dorothy spotted this rock and thought that there was a marking. But these three stripes here seemed really cool and different. Just sitting up in this cave, chilling with the critters. Man, I hope there ain't no critters in here though. And I'm going to see if there's, I don't know. I'm just gonna dig around here, see if there's anything cool. I got some witching rods. I'm kind of new to it. I'm not completely sold. I have not found anything. Sorry, I'm just kind of like waving the camera around. Cloverfield situation here. Okay, so we got that cleaned up. Let me step out. Ow! Oh man, put it right by a thorn bush. Hats off, buddy. Let me see if there's any other symbols. See this big old piece that just comes right out. I'm literally sitting, I mean, ooh, I guess if that would collapse, I'd be in some trouble, right? It looks pretty solid, even though there's a huge crack right here. It doesn't, I don't see any, it doesn't look like it's gonna fall in the next 20 minutes. But I'm telling you, and see, the problem is that with all this moss, there could be markings underneath here. What if this is a marking? What if this is Jesse James marking? The line with the two J's, which almost looks like what this one was, but it's only one J and it's backwards. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Does it to you? If it does, leave your comments below. If you're sitting here like, man, you should be digging right there. Tell me, please. I'll split this stuff with you, man. So I did some digging. I didn't find anything. Went out and did some more witching. Found some more possible areas, but I'm going to have to go get the metal detector, which means I'm going to have to wait for the creek to dry up a little bit just so we can make it over there safely. I think I'm going to go do some more exploring, though, because this place is really, really cool. And I don't explore it enough back here. Ooh, it's kind of slippery with all the moss. But look at that. We hope you guys enjoyed these videos. But as always, stay moving, stay positive. We'll see you around.